Hey everyone, it's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. Welcome to Diamond Painting After Dark. I am wide awake and thought, you know what? I have not gotten a video out in a long time. So I'm just going to dive in and talk to myself. And if anybody wants to join me, they can. So here we are. I am working on Victoria's Moon. I'm not quite sure what the picture is called, but it is a beautiful, I don't even have an inventory sheet to show you. It's 1:30 in the morning here. I just am going rogue. My husband's sleeping. I was tossing and turning and decided I would jump on. Sorry if I'm talking a little soft. I'll try to talk a little more dynamic, but I think it's just because it's after hours. So please turn up your volume in case I get too soft. So it is square. It's a 60 by 60, and it is this beautiful little angel right here in the middle of the page underneath a lace type gazebo. And so with a beautiful night sky. So far the drills are doing pretty good. I've only really used 310 and 939. There is some trash and some tags, but not too bad. I've been putting them in this little tray right here. So they are, you can't really tell, kind of see the tags there. See if the camera will focus. Focus, focus. There we go. So there's some with tags and distorted shapes. So I am not using those. Hi Zoe. Hey Eskies. Oh, we need to talk. Why do we need to talk? Because I'm up so late? Hey Carla, good to see you. Welcome. This is my can't sleep and haven't gotten a video out, so I wanted to see what was going on and just kind of talk to myself, and if you guys want to join me, that's amazing. Hey Nan. Hey Pass. So glad you could make it. Awesome. So I'm up, Nan, because I cannot sleep. I got home today. It's been crazy at work, and started making dinner. My husband went to get my daughter from soccer, and right in the middle, after I put everything in the oven, I started getting one of my migraines, and so I slept from 7 to about 10. So that was 3 hours. I woke up at 10, said hi to everybody. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, 30, 17. So I'm fine now, but those 3 hours was like a decent nap. And so now I'm wide awake. I was tossing and turning for about 2 hours. So when I heard my husband snoring, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get up for a while and then talk to myself and see how that goes. And if anybody shows up, then we have a wonderful after hours party, or late night, or after dark, or whatever we want to call it. Hey Athena. Hey Cats Gallery. Paz, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Askies, why are you still up, girlfriend? You're supposed to be resting. Ah, well, hello, Nan. Thanks for saying hi. later today is, oh my gosh, I thought it was crazy, and then my husband and I were debriefing. Oh, I'm sorry, Eskies. Anything I can do to help? If I'm asleep, Cat, it doesn't wake me up, but if I'm awake, I don't get lulled by the snoring. It kind of keeps me up because there's some rhythm and then there's not rhythm, and it's just, and it's not bad. It's just, oh, now my dog decides she wants to go outside because she is just bored. Crazy. I just let her out a half an hour ago. So yeah. Hey, Crafting with Christy. Oh my goodness, it's going around. Today was, I found out one of my good coworker friends, her father, who's in Africa, passed away unexpectedly. We have an audit coming up at work. There's some things going on with the admin staff, so I've had to take over some things. Sorry, this one has some nubs on it, and it's gonna drive me crazy. But yeah, so I came home, and I think the stress just induced a migraine. Yes, Athena, thank you. Yeah, Eskies, it's kind of like that saying of help me understand what I can and cannot change and be at peace with it. It's hard. So later today, I dropped my daughter off for her last day of daycare before school starts. Then I work till 3, then I have to race to a doctor's appointment, and then I have to pick her up between 4:30 and around 4:30, race her to a soccer practice, then go visit my friend whose father passed away, and then my husband just let me know tonight, which I completely forgot about, is my daughter's in 6th grade now, the 6th grade open house, which is also picture day. So I have to race back to the soccer field, pick her up by 6:30, rush her to the school by 7, help her change, do her hair, get some fresh deodorant on because she won't have time to shower, get her all ready for school pictures and open house and meeting teachers and whatnot. And so we won't be home till probably 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I'm the type of person, I like 2 to 3 things tops per week. And that is like 4 things in one day. So my anxiety, I think that's also, hey Boots. I think that's just kind of why I can't sleep as well, is I need some self-care, and I don't have time to self-care, and tonight I wasn't able to diamond paint to relieve that anxiety because of my migraine, and then I felt horrible for not having family time and just sleeping. So then there's that guilt. So I think there's just a lot going on right now. So, and that's just life. That's not even like the emotional things going on, right? Like we all have, disagreements with our family or bills to pay or worries about the mortgage or where food's coming from and just, those kind of things too. So, I'll live. I'll survive. Thanks, Eskies. It's just, I know what I need to get through it, and what drives me crazy is not having the ability to do what I need to do. So My plan tomorrow, instead of making coffee at work, is to self-care and buy myself, because I don't like fancy coffee, I just like black coffee. So I can get a good size coffee for $2. So I think I'm going to do that instead of stressing about coffee at work, and kind of treat myself that way. So it's just the little things you got to look for. Eskies, do you have a plan of when you're setting up your new shelving system? I'm so excited to see and hear about it. I love organizing. That's one of my coping skills. Every time I finish a diamond painting, as hard as it is for me to want to kit down because it's just a nuisance, I need to just let go of my drills and just toss them, but I can't do it. It'd be cheaper for storage systems and spend less time kitting down, but usually when I kit down, I'll take that time to reorganize my craft area, because when you're working on one diamond painting, it tends to get disorganized by using different pens or different wax, different things like that. Hey, Shawana, I'm glad you're here listening. Oh, don't worry, Athena. I'm sending some your way as soon as I can get to the post office. Poor Karen, I still have her package here. Bless her heart, she got her package to me ASAP. And then my package, I can't get to her. But I teased her because originally I was sending her all of my pens that I don't use, because she can use them. And I had like 30 of them, and now I have 50. So even though I'm horrible at getting to the post office, she's going to reap some rewards for it. And I also put some other goodies in there as a, I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. And I'm also the type of person who, if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And so if I don't do it, it's just that guilt hanging over. So, yeah. Cindy! I just watched your unboxing, Cindy. I think you're the one that inspired me to be like, get your lazy butt out of bed, you're wide awake, and go diamond paint for a little while. And then I thought, well, I don't just want to watch a video, and I haven't put out a video, so maybe I'll just talk to myself. So, alright, I need, the one thing is I would highly recommend that Victoria's Moon sends an inventory sheet. The reason Diamond Art Club can get away with it is they have it extended further out, so you can actually see the DMC codes, and so you don't have to like keep peeling this back or trying to figure out what number to look for. Also, they have it on both sides. Excuse me. I was lazy and didn't make a photocopy of this because if I took this off, this would be sticking to the printer. And I did. Diamond Art Addiction! How you doing, girlfriend? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I saw you're collaborating with Mr. Jeremy. I didn't get to see the whole video. So, I can't wait to go and watch that and go check out your channel again and see how that's going. How was your vacation? I'm really liking how these colors are turning out. They're beautiful. Let's see here. I was looking for the number sign. Number sign is 32. So then I have to come over here. I don't have these in any order. This is what happens when you go rogue, people. Sorry I bumped you. I have you on my gooseneck because lives I can't turn up the volume, and I know you guys always say my voice is really soft. So I'm hoping being literally 1.5 feet away from the phone helps. All right, 32. Where are you hiding? Oh, it's right in my hand, people. You didn't tell me. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Diamond Art Addiction. Vacations are good. I don't have, my vacation was in April, so the rest of this year is more family time and conferences, different things like that. I have a conference coming up the weekend after Labor Day. I'll be in Massachusetts, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a live in. I'd love to, but the live would have to be later at night because it would be from my hotel room after check-in and the conference dinner. And the conference dinner doesn't end till 9, but I don't want Mrs. Coffee to think that I'm overriding hers. So what I might do instead is release a video that is like a whip and chat almost. That's during my live time. If that, would you guys, be interested in that? Oh my gosh, Cindy, no way. How do you like the journal? I haven't done it yet. I loved what you picked. Oh, Diamond Art Addiction. It's crazy. This is my literally last week before school starts. And I've been spoiled because I don't have to be at work until 9. And now my daughter has to be at school by 8. So that means I'm back to 8:15, 8:30 at work. And that means I have to get up an hour early again. And it gets darker in Michigan so much quicker. The symbols are so clear, I don't need my light pad. But because I'm videoing, I have my ring light on, which glares. So I'm like, where? Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. All right. I'm going to leave you out because I have a feeling I can't see what I need to see. All right, let's go into the white. I don't even know what this symbol is. It's like a horizontal square with a vertical line in the middle. 26. Where? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I saw them, Diamond Art Addiction, and I'm planning on ordering from Treasure Studios some of the lights that they have. I'm just waiting for PayPal to drop in the last couple months of money earned through the channel. So once I get that, I will have the ability to buy 1 or 2 of those, if not more. They're super cute. Super cute. And she's got a nice selection. So, Pass, are you resting well like you should be? I just want to make sure you're doing okay. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi to you today. It was crazy at work. Funny thing about the journal is, so Cindy, I don't know if you bought it from the same store I did. It looked like you may have. So I contacted them, and I don't ask for free things, but I contacted them because I had already bought it, paid it, did a review of it, really like it, recommended it, can stand behind them. And so I said, hey, because I would love to be able to give them to some of my clients, but I can't. I think it's a great price for one or two of them, but I couldn't afford, you know, to buy 10 of them, which would be like $80 or $90. And so I messaged the company and I said, hey, if I bought 5 or 6 journals, you know, would you be willing to give, you know, a 10% discount, you know, something like that. So yes, it is. It is. So I waited to hear back from them, and they emailed me back, you know, their pleasantries, and it's so cute how, you know, languages go back and forth and how we translate each other. And so they're like, you know, thank you for liking the product. And I'm imagining like the voice in my head, and I, you know, I've been over there and everything. So, and then they're like, we glad you product enjoy. And I'm like, okay. We already price reduced rate for best sales. If you spend $80, we will give you 1% discount. And I'm like, oh my gosh. 1%. Okay. So I'm like, oh, thank you so much for the offer. So I think I'm just going to have to like buy one journal at a time and go from there. So I'm not upset. I just thought it was funny because they were so impressed by 1%. And I'm like, okay, that is 80 cents. No. Is that 80 cents? Yeah, 80 cents off of an $80 purchase. When I could just use a, you know, what was funny is I think they had a store coupon. If you spent like $39 or $40, you got $1 off. So that was just kind of the irony of it. But, hey Raven. Oh, I am working on Victoria's Moon. It is a 60 by 60. I don't know the name of it. But it's like a little angel in the middle, and then there's like this lace looking gazebo around it, and then this beautiful night sky. Good question. It's another reason why I miss an inventory sheet, because I can't show you guys if I'm live. I can put a photo in if I'm doing a video, you know, in editing. It's all these little bits and pieces. So, all right, Diamond Art, thank you so much. Get some rest. Enjoy your last week without the kiddos. Thank you for stopping in. I look forward to seeing your collaboration. So, Boots, are you still in here? It's okay if you're not. I've been thinking about you and wondering how you're feeling. Are you resting okay right now? I am enjoying it. One thing I do have to watch out, which I've had to watch out for any of the China squares, so I'm not going to poo-poo Victoria's Moon on it, at least for this, what I received. But I do have to make sure that I'm paying attention, because there are several, I don't know if you can see it. I have a delayed response to, see how close I can get. You can kind of see the shine. See, there's those little knobbly bits right there. So you have to pay attention to to which squares you're picking up. So the real key is going to be if she gave me enough extras to allot for being a little bit choosy. Okay, thank you. Let her know. So Cindy. Oh, good, Boots. I'm glad. I'm so glad that you're on the way to recovery. Cindy, I was thinking about you and Christy yesterday. I was watching Karina's live, and she had her little grandsons there, and they had 2 tablets. Oh, yep, I saw Eskies. Thank you. You know me, I tend to forget chats there for a while. It's nothing personal, guys. I just like talking to myself so much. So she had her 2 little grandsons there and her daughter, and the grandsons had 2 tablets, one each. They both were playing Baby Shark at different points, and so you were hearing do 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 do. It was like a round of Baby Sharks. And Karina's like, I'm going crazy. The poor woman. She just kind of was like, and this is my life now. So I was like, oh my gosh, where's Cindy and Christy? Oh, goodness. So, yeah. Okay, so I have a question for you guys. So I'm doing a certain symbol, right? And I do usually a section about this big. And the symbol that I'm doing right here, there's like 6 or 7, and here's 4 or 5, and here's 4 or 5. But if I keep pushing up, I'm going to keep going. So when do you stop the madness? When do you just say, enough is enough, I'll wait till I get to the next segment and pull the paper back? Just crazy. Oh, there's another. Aw, thank you, Eskies. Appreciate that. I gotta watch the time because otherwise I'm gonna just be wide awake and all of a sudden it'll be 3 a.m. and we'll still be partying. So I set my goal for no later than 2:30 because I need to get up at 7:30, and that will give me almost 5 hours by the time I lay down and go to bed. And then I'm trying to override my brain. So I had 3 hours earlier and then 5 hours with a 2 to 3 hour break in the middle. But that's still 8 hours of sleep, right? Also, I forgot how the double-sided stick doesn't let you move the drills, and just coming off of a poured glue, I have to continually remind myself. Okay, so was I working on 26? Yep. Shawana, what are you doing up so late, girlfriend? Just hanging with us insomniacs or third shifters or people who just like to hang together. So I'm enjoying this so far. But I do, one of the channels did talk about, and I can't remember, so if it was one of you guys, I'm so sorry, that some of the inconsistencies could be because they're from different factories. So it could be that's why. So there's different manufacturers for the drills. And then, oh, good, Cindy. I'll be checking that out. Shawana, how you making a video and listening to me, girl? You is talented. Let me see here. I think I'm going to do that shape next. So, I also know that about Diamond Art Club because that's the reason the stickers aren't consistent yet. They should be now. Anything new coming out, but it doesn't mean new to us. It means new production. And sometimes people, you know, don't understand that. I didn't understand it either. But they have 3 different, not factories, but 3 different lines of packaging. And so depending on what line is doing what, depends on if they had gotten a sticker or one of those, you know, paper keys, different things like that. Whose group is it? Oh, let's see here. So does anybody have any Labor Day plans? My mom and dad are coming, and I hope my sister and her family are coming. So we will have quite a full house on Labor Day. And then we have the audit at work that Wednesday and Thursday, and then I leave town on Friday for a work conference in Massachusetts. Hey Beth. Hey Patricia, welcome. So I'm in like a high confetti-like area. So part of me is like, oh, should I just keep going with these big areas of black and dark blue? Or should I hang tight and work on the confetti? Ah. So when are you traveling, Cindy? What are your plans? You said when you start traveling? What's that mean? Like you're hitting the road, Jack? Never come back no more, no more? I'm waiting with bated breath as Cindy's typing quickly on a cell phone, tablet, or computer to give me her update. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. What's she gonna say? So Eskies, are you just chilling and laying in bed? Are you diamond painting? Are you doing your beaded cross stitch? Are you cuddling with the puppies? Oh, good. When did you apply? I'm being nosy. I'm hoping you get it very, very soon. I'm going to pick up some hot trucker on the road. Bring him home to sister. Oh, Eskies, Eskies. How can I help you calm down? So funny story maybe. Oh, good, Cindy. Gotta take care of yourself. So my dad, I used to, you know, as a kid, ask for certain things in the store. And so he finally introduced me to this song, and it became like a family mantra, and I taught it to my daughter. So I'd be like, I want that candy bar, or I want to go see a movie, and he would look at me, and the song, I don't know if you guys know it, is I like dreaming, 'cause dreaming can make you mine. I like holding you close, even if it's in my mind. And so every time we would be like, oh, we want this, he'd look at us and be like, I like dreaming, and we'd roll our eyes. So now that my daughter is in that same age group, I've taught her that song. Super funny. She looks at me like, Mom, I know. And then also, we would have Hit the Road, Jack. Never come back no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Yeah. So, I tend to know a lot of oldie songs, and people are like, you're not old enough to know them. And I'm like, my father tortured me with that. Oh no. You should have left a message of, I was on the potty and I couldn't get up. This is why I need SSI. Oh my goodness. 7. Hey, Odd but Nice. I am working on Victoria's Moon, and it's a girl under a gazebo with the night sky behind her. And right now I'm looking for number 7. There it is. Right, Cindy? Exactly. Like, add to your case. Be like, I need one of those life alert things. Oh my gosh, crazy. Hey, Kathy. Oh, you're East Coast, Kathy. You're up late with us. Welcome. I'm going to be on till about 2:30. Exactly, Beth. Exactly. So, oh my goodness. All right. Switching to asterisks, which I never can know how to spell. Crazy. I'm a night owl too, Kathy, but my job requires me to go to bed by 11 so I can get up in time. It's gonna, and I live in Michigan, and so when the sun goes down at 5 in the winter, it's so hard. So hard. Yay! You got your truck running. Oh, thank you. Boots got it for me. Jill. And she tells me every time where she got it from, and every time I forget. So, but I've been switching back and forth. I use this pen. I have this pen, which I purchased. It's like a dark aqua, blue, and silver. And then green's my favorite color, so I had to get this. I want to get like a ruby red one from Carol and Sean too. They're my favorite people. And then I haven't used my fox yet, but I need to use her. And then I have a bunch of other ones I go back and forth with. Shawana, can't wait to see your next video, Shawana. Yeah, the thing is you have to get on a waiting list. It takes about 8 to 12 weeks to get your number up on the waiting list. And usually when my name gets up on the waiting list, I don't have any money. So I'm like, I just need to be content with all the pens I have. But it's good to have dreams. Ooh, yeah. I would love... The fox pens are so cute. So cute. Oh, girlfriend. Can't wait to see it. Oh my gosh. What'd you say? This this diamond painting is 3/4 size Shawana. Oh my goodness. See, the thing is the later I'm up, the more slap happy I get. Oh my gosh. And then I act like I'm drunk. And that's fun for you, but not fun for me. I'm like, honestly, officer, I'm sober. I'm just exhausted. But I do know it's more dangerous to drive at that level of exhaustion than it is to drive drunk. That's been proven. And I only say that because many people don't understand how dangerous it is to drive when you're tired. And I'm not talking about normal tired. I'm talking about like exhausted off your rocker. Worked two shifts in a row. Can't keep your eyes open. Ooh, sounds nice, Kathy. Cindy. You know, Cindy, there is a monkey see, monkey hear, monkey speak. There's a cover minder set. And there's also a diamond painting. I get myself in so much trouble when I'm slap happy. I just remember those days in college. I'm sure there's a number of college papers that professors would read and be like, okay, this person did this paper at 2 a.m. Oh, so funny. So I am going to Massachusetts for a work conference. I like to travel, but I also have my family. So what's nice is my job allows me with some of these conferences to travel every now and then. And so that kind of fills that little bucket. Hey, Kaya! I know. I'm going to have to wave at Miss Michelle. Be like, hi! How are you? I'll be flying into Boston. And then they said the hotel the conference is at is about a half an hour away. But an hour away with traffic. So I'll be Ubering from the airport Excuse me. Ah, I feel like I'm missing. So, that'll be interesting. And I've done things like that before. Professor. I wish. Take you? Okay, come on over. I am going to be there the weekend after Labor Day. I don't know what the exact, I think it's the 6th through the 9th. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I don't have my calendar in front of me. But there's like literally no time for me to leave the hotel. So I basically fly in by 6 p. I think, no. I fly in around 2. And it takes an hour to get there, they said. So I'll be there by 3 for check-in. And then I have to be ready by 6. And then I work from 6 to 9. There's like a dinner / opening. And then we are in conference from like 8 to 6. But then there's nightly activities from 7 to 9 on Saturday and Sunday. And then on Monday there's a like summary breakfast that ends at 11. Or no, I'm sorry. It's from 7 to 9. No, I don't know. Anyway, I have to be at the airport by noon to fly out. So, yeah, I think it's from 7 to 9. And then my flight's at noon. Hey, Diamond Painting Dreamer. So glad you could make it in. All these nightly love bugs. Alright, let's do arrows. This triple arrow looks a lot like the asterisk, so you have to be careful. 21. Here we go. And then I have another conference second week in October, and that's in Nashville. And that's from Tuesday, through Sunday. So I will be off the Richter scale that week. My parents are coming with me. My husband's coming with me. It's a psychology or a counseling conference, and I go to it every 2 years. But because it applies to work, I can work as paying my portion of the conference. So that'll be, and then during the conference time, I can clock my hours. So even though I'm going for my own benefit, I'm also going for the company's benefit to learn new skills, and therefore that works out nicely for both of us. Thank you, Michelle. So good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Yes, this is my Victoria's Moon 60 by 60. It's an angel under a gazebo under a night sky. So right now I'm doing the ground and starting into the gazebo and the sky part. And then I think my next one is going to be a Diamond Art Club. But I thought I need to do this one because I'm doing a review for it and I want to honor that. My next one might be my birthday gift. Just think of me. I love the colors in that. But I also thought, oh no, Michelle, I'm so sorry. Are you on the mend? Are you able to get some rest? It's like 20 questions, right? Inquiring minds are dying to know. How are you feeling? And are you getting enough chicken soup? Oh no. So sorry, Athena. Welcome back. How's that cigarette going, Askies? Doing okay? Oh, that would be bad news because that's not the color. 21. So I'm going to be on about another 10 minutes, and then I'm going to try to go back to bed because I need to be back up in about 5 hours. But I'd rather diamond paint for an hour than toss and turn. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. I struggle with chronic fatigue, and so sometimes it just hits me really hard. So it's a struggle, and then having to work through it. Oh, thank you, Eskies. Just going to ask if anybody would like to just show support for yourself and for each other. Feel free to put your favorite emoji or a heart or prayer in the chat. Know that you are loved. Seems like today was just kind of a difficult day for a lot of people. For different reasons. Ah, Eskies. Are you angry at me? Please don't let it be me. If it's me, I'm going to have to fly out to Phoenix and beg your forgiveness for whatever I did. And to eat some tacos. I did make baked potatoes tonight, so I thought of you. Aw, you guys are showing some good love. I used all my potatoes up though. Well guys, as soon as I'm done with this color, I'm gonna call it good. Thank you so much for hanging out for this last about an hour. Hopefully my insomnia, I'll be able to get some sleep. If not, I'll toss and turn with a smile thinking of you guys. Yeah, I can't throw them, Cindy. I used all my potatoes up tonight. I cheat when I make baked potatoes. Usually I have red potatoes because we do a lot of steamed potatoes and different things like that. And so I washed them and then I poked them with a knife or a fork. And then I threw them in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then I threw them in the oven. So that way they get a jump start on cooking, but then you still get that oven crisp on the outside instead of the microwave shrivel. So, and then I made like a ham loaf with brown sugar, and it's my grandmother's recipe. And I threw that all in the oven, and then my husband came home from picking Lydia up from practice. So they ate while I passed out. And then now I'm wide awake. So that's how it rolls, right? Okay, I'm just double checking because my brain is not on right now. I want to make sure I put them back. There you go. There are potato shooters. Or what about those huge bungee cord water balloon shooters that you have 2 people, 1 on each side holding? But we could use potatoes instead. I was on a youth trip to Wisconsin in high school, and the boys would find frogs and launch them with one of those things into the forest. And they were like killing the frogs. I was so mad. I was like running up and protecting the frogs because they would like they would hit trees. Like you would hear them smack into trees. I mean, seriously, if you throw something at that velocity, you're no matter what it hits. Yeah, so I was really frustrated. Alright, gang. Well, I just want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you for everything that you are to me, the support that you are. I will be doing hopefully my live this Friday. I also will be doing a drawing for those people who ordered the Color Street nail strips from me. So I'll be doing a drawing for that. And then I'll also be I have a post review on my veteran salute, and I also have a unboxing of something I received surprisingly in the mail. So thank you so much, guys. I love you all, and I hope you have a great night. Sleep well, or have a great rest of your day. So until next time, I'll see you later. Beware of the roller coaster. Woo!